kind of see how it's affecting Tony Parker.
JR스미스! We just saw men fly!
JR스미스!
베테랑 가드 JR스미스가 NBA 무대로 돌아오게 되었습니다. 1985년생인 JR스미스는 2019년에 클리블랜드 캐벌리어스를 끝으로 NBA를 떠난 상황인데요. 르브론 제임스를 웃고 울게 만들었던 JR스미스는 최근 LA레이커스 선수들과 훈련하는 모습이 자주 포착되었습니다. 이에 레이커스는 가드 에이버리 브래들리의 공백을 메우기 위해서 JR스미스를 영입했습니다. 근황 영상에서는 여전히 녹슬지 않은 슛 실력을 볼 수 있었습니다. 최근 인터뷰를 통해 2018년 파이널 1차전에서 있었던 역주행 사건과 르브론 제임스는 좋은 팀메이트인지에 대해 말한 JR스미스.
You got a chance to play with LeBron. You and LeBron were a great tag team. I mean, 3 finals, you win it. Now, granted, there's obviously that situation in Golden State that you probably have to talk about 7,000 times in your entire life. Which, yeah, I can. What's that?
All the time, literally all the time.
What happened?
You know, it's funny. Like when over the course of the game, and it's happened to me numerous times before, and I'm not going to sit here and say it didn't. Like, I get so caught up in the game and my matchups and stuff. I try to figure out what I'm supposed to be doing, where I got to go, and stuff like that. I get caught up in not looking at this clock. I get caught up in not looking at the score and shit like that. And granted, it could have been the most pivotal time to look up and all of that. Yeah, of course, obviously. But in the situation, it was just like, I knew that my efforts, what I was trying to do was help us win the game. Now, whether we lost the game or not, that's regardless of the fact. Would we have won the series or not? Probably not. Who knows? Whatever. My efforts were solely to try and win. It's not like I'm getting paid from a bookie to try and lose the game or anything. You can sit there and see I'm obviously trying to win. Anybody who knows me, been on my team, I'm as competitive as they come. But at the same time, I understand the time we live in of social media and everything else and stuff like that. I mean, look at as great as Charles Barkley was, he could have won a championship too. If he'd not fouled in games, 6 when they played the Bulls. No, I don't have a problem with Charles Barkley. No. It's not like that. I understand the time that we live in. Things are going to be way more emphasized and way more on the limelight or whatever. Things are coming back to harm me and memes and stuff like that. So when people ask me about it, I don't take it personally.
It was a mistake, JR.
People make a mistake trying to make the best effort that I could. Was it not good enough? I tell people all the time, I make 100%. I give you 100% effort all the time. And whether it be good enough for you or not, that's something you're gonna have to deal with. But I'm gonna give you everything I got.
Bron or Jordan. I think it was 2 very different sports.
With all due respect to when people try to compare the generations, could this person play with them and this, like if you could put realistic Chris Paul versus Bob Cousy, who do you think is gonna win? Seriously, bro, like Steph Curry versus Dennis Johnson or somebody, like, bro, come on. Like, granted, those people were great in their era. They were unbelievable for their time. And they helped us get to the stepping stones where we are and at the level we are today.
But what was LeBron like as a teammate? Because seeing behind the closed door there about Jordan being a teammate, he was hard. I got a chance to obviously watch Peyton be great. He wasn't like Jordan, but he held people accountable for everything they did. I would assume LeBron's the same type of player.
And his biggest attribute is being able to pull people along with his work ethic. Like he doesn't mind going to the gym and grabbing me, Kev, Tristan, RJ, Channing, Shump, Kyrie, like literally hand by hand. Like, all right, come on, we're going to the gym. We're doing this. We're doing that. We're going to go as a team. We go eat. We're going here to do this. He's not a scorer. So a scorer is like a person who has a one-track mind to do one individual thing. That's like a sniper. I'm out here to snipe people and pluck people off, and that's it. Jordan and Kobe and those dudes, they did play defense, but they were scorers. Those guys, they're going to put up 50, 60, 70 points a night. When you get somebody who's so well-rounded with rebounding, scoring, passing, dribbling, a good teammate, it's totally different. It's a totally different atmosphere. He's a totally different person than those guys. So when people compare them, it's just like there's no comparison because you can't compare a lion and a tiger. You can't compare them. Oh. They're both cats, but they're not the same.
They both played basketball. Both guys played basketball at a very high level. Two very different ways of operating,
100%.
though. Yeah, I got you.
But you got to understand, the lion is the king of the jungle. Everybody bows down to the lion. The tiger, that don't stop the tiger from listening, motherfucker. I'm a bad motherfucker too.
JR스미스가 기존 레이커스의 로테이션에 포함되기는 어려울 수도 있습니다. 하지만 큰 무대에서의 폭발력 있는 모습을 여러 번 보여줬던 베테랑 선수로서 팀에 활력을 불어넣어주기를 기대해보겠습니다.